Hello folks, welcome back to Martin's Carnival Challenge. Today we're here at the St. Louis Catholic Church Carnival Festival here in Pinecrest, Florida. And one of the trucks here says, Modern Midways. Some of these rides, I don't recognize them as their rides, but we're gonna go check out what's inside. We see like a paratrooper, which I haven't seen all season, and a Ferris wheel, an old style Ferris wheel. So we're gonna go check out the inside. As I walk out here, parking was full inside. I had to park out in the street. And here you have the backside of the paratrooper here. Here's the sign that they have for the festival, St. Louis Festival. Hello folks, so now we're inside the event, and here we see two rides, the Roundup and the Ely Ferris wheel, who are both in action here at the St. Louis Carnival. Now this is a mixed match of carnival ride companies together. I do not know who the Roundup or the Ferris wheel belong to because I don't say, but I saw there's some rides here from Hildebrand Rides, there's some from Modern Midways, there's some from Michael Amusements. So there is like a mismatch of companies here. These two, I have no idea who they belong to. The Ferris wheel here in action, and the Roundup also in action. As I turn this way, before continuing, there is 4 sets of games, 2 games here on this side, and a concession stand on this side, and then a carousel straight ahead over there. Now the workers' shirts all say Florida Carnival. That's what their uniforms say. Never heard of Florida Carnival. I have to check in more about that. But here we have a carousel. And then over there we have the fighter planes all the way in the back. See if I can get a better look over there. This is the Go Gator on this side, followed by the water bumper boats. Right here. You got the water bumper boats. And here we have the fighter planes. The Bandits, I think they're called, right over here. And there's the carousel, water bumper boats, and let's get on the other side. In the background over there, you see some of that's Hildebrand Super Shot over there. And Hildebrand is also set up in Broward County this week. So let me go get closer over there. We'll check it out. Now here you see a scrambler, Ely Scrambler, and then on the background you see the paratrooper, and then Hildebrand Rides Super Shot, which is going up and about to come down shortly. So you can see, I'll keep it up there so we can see the Super Shot coming down. Here we can turn around. And there it goes. So that's the ride there. We got a couple games here. We have a fishing game here on this side. And then over here we have like a ducky game. The water goes all the way around. You pull a duck, win prize. And here's a closer look at the Go Gator. So let's go check the other side. And we'll be right back. Well, on this side, before I leave you, is all a sitting area under this big tent for food, and on the other side there's multiple food concessions. So straight ahead here we have the paratrooper from Florida Carnival. First paratrooper, like I mentioned earlier, I've seen this whole season here down here in South Florida. There you see the Roundup spinning. Here we have Hildebrand Rides Super Shot and a fun slide, which I believe is Michael Amusements right there. And in the corner back there behind the super slide you see a Modern Midways generator. Here's another shot of the Super Shot. You see the Ferris wheel in the background over there. So as we walk this way, there's the Modern Midways generator. And here we see a stage that's playing very loud music. That's why I had to record this like this. I had to speak over because the music was very loud. And these are all just food areas, food concessions. So here at the fair we also have this antique car. It says please do not touch on the window. Here at one of the vendors, Lucas LA6 Garage, it says. And then there's vendors on this side selling stuff, liquor, cigars, You have the Kona Ice little truck there. And you have this. We have a lot of vendors here. Catholic Cemeteries. We got KM South Aid. And as we walk this way, let's go see what we have on this side. So on this side, we have a bounce house here with little palm trees, followed by the Kids Town here from Michael Amusements here on this side. We also have a bull game right over there on that side. We're selling coffee and some pastries here in this cart. So this fair has grown. I've come the last couple of years to it. They only used to have like a couple of rides, and that was it. And mostly just food and vendors. And different vendors. Like 2 or 3 years ago, the ride, well, if I go back 3 or 4 years ago, it was like Modern Midways, I believe, had 1 or 2 rides here. Then it was D&J Amusements had their Ferris Fury here and a kiddie ride. Then last year, Hildebrand Rides had their Super Shot and their Roundup only here. And there was a whole bunch of rental kiddie rides that were here at this location. And then now this year, we have and it also expanded. It only used to be Fridays and Saturday, 2-day event. This year it's a 3-day event, and they got a lot more carnival rides. It's just a mixed match of companies together under the name of Florida Carnival. And here you see the planes again here with the carousel, the Ferris wheel, the paratrooper back there, the Super Shot, and then the gators and the bumper boats right here. And then we have a generator from Modern Midways. It was back there next to the slide. So folks, that is it from here, from the St. Louis Catholic Church Carnival in Pinecrest, Florida. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it for watching. Thanks for watching.